It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, June the 28th. I'm Michael Groff. Well, it's Phoenix, it's June, so it's going to be hot, it's going to be dry, but over the weekend, a little bit of moisture comes up our way. Does that mean we'll see any chances of rain or maybe some blowing dust here in the valley? And what about next week? Are we still looking at a big heat wave? And where is that monsoon moisture? All right. Let's get out there and talk about it this morning. The almanac from yesterday, 110 the high in the valley, the morning low 83. There's that record high of 118 set back on this very hot week in 1990. And outside right now, here at 5:15 a.m., mostly clear skies in the valley. The sun just about to rise over the Superstition Mountains. 88 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 47, humidity 24%. The air is calm, the barometer steady. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning, 75 way up there in North Scottsdale. Most of us here in Metro Phoenix in the urban core, generally in the mid 80s. It is 81 here in Arcadia, where I am right now. The upper air look across the country, there's our ridge of high pressure over New Mexico. It is weakening just a tad in response to troughing, moving into the Pacific Northwest coast, and that'll mean slightly cooler temperatures today. Watch warning map, red flag advisories across much of northern Arizona, southern Nevada, Utah, Colorado. We have heat. That's the big weather headline in the nation's heartland. Heat advisories, even a few excessive heat warnings for places like Kansas City. Have a few flood warnings up around the Twin Cities this morning and in parts of Illinois and Michigan, where some pretty heavy rain has come down in the last 24 hours or so. Convective outlook for today, an enhanced risk of severe storms up across North Dakota, the standard slight risk for the adjacent states. Got a marginal risk also to include parts of the southeast U.S. Rainfall for the next 7 days here in Arizona. Nothing for us here in the valley, but we're seeing the numbers coming up, especially over southeast Arizona, between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, maybe even a little bit more than that, as the forecast is starting to look a little bit more interesting. And we'll get into the details of that now as we check the models. Let's take a look at the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is the upper look at about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere, or 500 millibars. Our ridge suppressed to the east, and here comes a trough into the west. The Pacific Northwest and the Great Basin flow aloft, turning more southwesterly. And down at the surface, the skies are sunny. Southwest winds between 8 and 20 miles an hour this afternoon. High temperatures somewhere between 105 and 108. Tonight, clear, a relatively dry air mass, lows mid-70s to mid-80s. Tomorrow, a few clouds around, but otherwise mostly sunny. Now, the GFS continues to be the most aggressive model at pulling moisture into southern Arizona, even developing some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms over the southeast third of the state. And yes, it's even trying to push a few outflow boundaries or perhaps an isolated storm into south central Arizona, including Phoenix. I just still don't see that happening. Still, we'll watch for the idea of those gusty afternoon and evening winds here. Maybe a little bit of blowing dust. We'll see. Highs 104 to 107. All right, here's Saturday. And again, the GFS still showing a little bit of moisture across southern Arizona. Widely scattered showers and storms in the far eastern part of the state. We'll stay dry here in the valley. Highs 101 to 104. Sunny on Sunday. Highs 102 to 105. Monday, 103 to 106. Still mostly sunny skies. Tuesday, ridging building over the plain states, highs 103 to 106, but the flow aloft gradually veering back toward the south and southeast. So moisture will eventually be making its way into the southwest states by the middle and latter portion of next week. Independence Day looks like a mostly sunny sky, high temperatures somewhere around 104 to 108. An isolated shower or storm in far eastern Arizona. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 5th of July. 597 ridge across the plain states. So it's going to be a scorcher there, and certainly here in the southwest too. Highs 107 to 110. An isolated shower or storm again over the high country of northern and eastern Arizona, but I think we'll still stay dry here in the valley. Friday, highs 108 to 112 as the heat's really on. And then here's the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday, the 7th of July. Now, curiously, this run of the GFS is not quite as bullish with building the ridge. Nonetheless, that's still a 594 contour there north of Arizona, and in a favorable position to advect monsoon moisture across the southwest states, so we'll take it. If that's right, scattered showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain, widely scattered showers and storms here over the south central deserts, including Phoenix, and high temperatures would be on the hot side, still 110 plus, But we'll have to see just how much moisture gets in here as well. All right, speaking of those temperatures, let's check that out now off the GFS Ensemble. And yes, by the end of next week, it's got highs pushing up toward 113 or 115. But again, that really depends on how much moisture we start to get in here. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe, stay cool out there, stay hydrated, as always, and have yourselves a great Thursday.